Today on Rappler. Lawmakers expressed disappointment over the tourism department's usage of stock footage for the country's Love the Philippines campaign. The Commission on Audit flags the OVP's non-compliance with its procurement rules. President Marcos agrees with the incomplete grade given to him in his first year as Agriculture Secretary. A UP student is sexually assaulted within the Diliman campus. The grandmother of a teenager shot by French police urges an end to the country's overnight riots. Twitter sets a limit on how many tweets users can read in a day. Vice Ganda opens up about getting engaged to partner Ayon Perez. And the agencies of SNSD YoonA and 2PM's Lee Junho deny dating rumors. Lawmakers expressed disappointment with the Department of Tourism for its use of stock footage from other countries in the promotional video for the Philippines' new tourism campaign. Marketing communications company DDB Philippines explains the footage is a, quote, mood video meant for internal use to excite stakeholders about the country's Love the Philippines campaign. Albay's 2nd District Representative Joey Salceda says it is becoming evident the people behind the new slogan's launch, quote, did a lazy job. He says, for something as critical as an entire country's image, you don't set the mood with plagiarism. House Deputy Minority Leader Franz Castro says the misstep is a, quote, disservice to Filipinos and foreigners who may be misled into believing the images represent the country. DDB Philippines acknowledges the use of foreign materials in a promotional video of the Philippines is highly inappropriate. The DOT says it is taking steps to terminate its contract with DDB. State auditors say the Office of the Vice President under Sara Duterte failed to fully comply with procurement rules when it immediately opened satellite offices across the country. The Commission on Audit's 2022 annual audit report states the OVP resorted to quick purchases of items using the cash of its officers subject to reimbursement, which is not standard practice. Duterte launched satellite offices in Dagupan, Cebu, Tacloban, Zamboanga, Davao, and Tandag in Surigao del Sur on July 1, 2022, right after she was inaugurated as vice president. A spokesperson for Duterte says the offices were opened, quote, to assist individuals to access help and for swifter response in times of disasters. But COA says the OVP's non-compliance with standard and streamlined processes resulted in late reporting and recording of purchased property. President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. says he agrees with the incomplete grade given to him by an economist in his first year as concurrent Agriculture Secretary. In a previous media interview, Marcos says there is still a long way to go with the Agriculture Department.
I saw a report earlier this morning where one of the economists said the grade that I will give the president for agriculture is incomplete. I agree with him. We are not yet done. Ang dami pa natin gagawin. There are many, many things that we still need to do.
Lawmakers and various groups have urged Marcos to appoint a full-time agriculture secretary devoted to the sector, but he had thumbed down these appeals, saying as president, he was in the best position to get things done. Marcos's first year as concurrent agriculture chief was marked by steep onion and sugar prices. Egg prices also spiked earlier this year. A young female University of the Philippines Diliman student was sexually assaulted within the Quezon City campus on Saturday evening, July 1. The victim was attacked along Ilanan Road and is currently receiving medical care. The suspect is still at large. Commission on Higher Education and UP Board of Regents chairperson Prospero de Vera says he has, quote, asked the university administration to extend all possible assistance to the student and her family. De Vera adds the attack is a wake-up call for the university to revisit its security policies, including, quote, its operational engagement with the Philippine National Police and other law enforcement agencies. In 2021, the Duterte administration, through the Department of National Defense, ended the UP-DND Accord, which prevented state forces from entering its campuses. UP Diliman Chancellor Edgardo Vistan II says more roving personnel are being assigned to patrol the campus following the assault. The grandmother of the teenager shot dead by police during a traffic stop in a Paris suburb says she wants the nationwide rioting triggered by his killing to end. This as France braces for a potential sixth night of unrest. Nael M., 17, was of Algerian and Moroccan descent. He was shot dead by police at a traffic stop on Tuesday, June 27. Niall's grandmother, Nadia, says the rioters were using Niall's death as an excuse to cause havoc and that the family wanted calm. French Interior Minister Gérald Darmanin says some 45,000 police were deployed on Sunday night to deter rioters who have torched cars, looted stores, and targeted town halls and police stations. Niall's death has fed long-standing complaints of discrimination, police violence, and systemic racism inside law enforcement agencies. The riots amount to the worst crisis for French President Emmanuel Macron since the Yellow Vest protests in late 2018. Elon Musk announces Twitter is limiting how many tweets per day accounts can read. This is to discourage extreme levels of data scrapping and system manipulation. Musk says verified accounts are initially limited to reading 6,000 posts a day. Unverified accounts will be limited to 600 posts a day, and new unverified accounts limited to 300. The temporary reading limitation was later increased to 10,000 posts per day for verified users, 1,000 posts per day for unverified users, and 500 posts per day for new unverified users. Twitter previously announced it will require users to have an account on the website to view tweets, a move Musk calls a temporary emergency measure. Musk earlier expressed displeasure with artificial intelligence firms like OpenAI, the owner of ChatGPT, for using Twitter's data to train their large language models. Comedian host Vice Ganda sheds light on struggles faced by LGBTQ+ couples over seemingly normal milestones, as he opens up about getting engaged to partner Ayon Perez. In the Sunday, July 2 episode of Everybody Sing, the show featured engaged couples as contestants. As Vice Ganda was interviewing a couple about their relationship and proposal, he couldn't help but relate it to his own experience. The host shares how he felt frustrated he allowed fear to overpower the joy he was supposed to feel when he got engaged. Vice Ganda adds how he even asked for all footage of the proposal to be deleted due to his fear they would spread and critics would bash him and Ayon. In the end, he says he decided not to share a saved copy of the proposal with the public to avoid any drama and to keep the special moment to themselves. In 2022, Vice Ganda and Ayon revealed they had gotten engaged in 2020 and got married in Las Vegas in October 2021. The agencies of SNSD YoonA and 2PM member Junho deny rumors of a relationship between the two South Korean idols. On Monday, July 3, reports circulated the two idol actors began dating before filming for the ongoing series King the Land. In response, both of the stars' agencies released separate statements to say the two are only close friends. Meantime, K-pop superstar Sandara Park is set to return to the Philippine concert stage for the upcoming The Superstage by K-pop concert in Manila. The August 11 show, which will be held at the Mall of Asia Arena, will also feature K-pop girl groups Mamamoo Plus, Kepler, and Lapalus. Sandara last performed in the Philippines in December 2017. She's set to release her first solo EP, Sandara Park, on July 12. And that's today's wrap. I'm Nina Liu. Thank you for watching. Click the link below for the full story. Follow us on Rappler's YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok.